Good morning, students. I welcome you all in history class of standard 7. In this class, we are discussing the chapter 2 of history. This chapter 2 of history is the new kings and kingdom. This new kings and kingdom, what does the new kings and kingdom mean? Simply, the new kings and kingdom पता है कि राजा बन गए तो नया राज्य बन गया. You may ask me what is the new thing with it? हमको पता है कि राजा बनेगा, नया राज्य बनेगा तो न्यू किंग्स हो गया, न्यू किंगडम हो गया. But we are talking about the conditions when after the disintegrations of the big dynasties, the small kings emerged. We are talking about the period of 7th century CE for current era. 7th century C for current era. You might have read in the standard 6, you have read about the Mauryan Empire. You have read about the Gupta dynasty. This empire, Mauryan Empire, it was so big, it was stretching to the today's Bangladesh. You take it till the border of Afghanistan. पूरा पाकिस्तान जो था उसमें बंटवारा नहीं था. It was the part of almost the India. It has covered. It was so big. It was covered. आज के इंडिया से मौर्यन एम्पायर बड़ा एरिया था. Then the same thing happened with the Gupta Empire also, Gupta dynasty also. Each time I am using the word dynasty. ये dynasty मीन्स हो गया rule of a family. It means it is the rule of a family. In this class itself, we will discuss about the many dynasties. Mughal dynasty is there. It means all were the Mughals from the Mughal family. In the Delhi Sultans, we will go through the slave dynasties there. Means all the rulers were belonging to slave. Then we have the Khalji dynasty, we have the Tughlaq dynasty, we have the Sayyid dynasty, we have the Lodi dynasty. It means dynasty simply means it is the rule of a family. Many dynasties. Now, question comes, what happened after the 7th century? गुप्ता एम्पायर के बाद लगभग हर्षवर्धन का रूल था कुछ दिन. उसके बाद बिग पावर खत्म हो. This give the chance to emerge the new kingdoms. We will talk about the few. For example, Chalukya, Rashtrakuta and Pala. Pulkeshin first, then Gujjar Fatehar, then Rajput, then Pal. Go on. the name who are associated or come to be known as the founder of this dynasty. If we draw it means ये राजस्थान गुजरात का इलाका, it was of ये बढ़ा हुआ था, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। देन ये जो पार्ट था और इधर dynasty. I have written about the three dynasties in Japan. What happened when the rulers were dynastic rulers? They appointed the subordinates. These subordinates were called the samant. ये subordinate samant, इन samant की कुछ न कुछ ड्यूटी हुआ करती थी. They had some responsibility. And what was the responsibility that were associated? The responsibility that was associated was to, they had to bring the gift, means tribute for the rulers. At the same time, they had to maintain an army to support the rulers. They also had been given the responsibility to collect the revenue. Because the rulers rely on two basic resources. And what are the two basic resources? The two basic resources are military, means army, and revenue, paisa. The rulers had its own army, own military. At the same time, the samants were also asked to supply the army when the rulers required. जब रूलर को जरूरत पड़ेगी उस समय उनको भी आर्मी देने की जरूरत पड़ रही थी. अब ये आर्मी कहां से आएंगे? तो सामंत, since Samant used to be the influential people, वो अपने आर्मी बना लेते थे. क्लास में दे सकते हो, कोई न कोई स्टूडेंट तो इन्फ्लुएंशियल हो जाएगा, whether one is good in studies or maybe very good in sports, maybe very good in other activities also. तो उस काम में उसी की बात चल रही है. क्लास के स्टूडेंट, सेक्शन के स्टूडेंट उसी की बात फॉलो करते. तो सामंत कौन हुआ करता था? सामंत जनरली इन्फ्लुएंशियल पीपल्स दैट वर अपॉइंटेड. मैंने उनका काम बताया, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बताया. रेवेन्यू कहां से? तो रेवेन्यू वे बीइंग जनरेटेड. इफ दे वर कलेक्टिंग द रेवेन्यू, वी कैन से इट वाज द लैंड which lasted for 1/3 to 1/6. Basically 1/3. What does the 1/3 means? 1/3 means the peasants or farmers had to surrender 1/3 of his total produce. If farmers had able to produce 3 quintals of grains, in the 3 quintals of grains he had to surrender 1 quintals of grains. अब उस समय क्विंटल नहीं चलता था, मैंने क्विंटल आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए बता दिया है. ये डेसिमल बाद में स्टार्ट हुआ है, उसमें डेसिमल सिस्टम नहीं था. दे हैव अनदर मेथड टू मेक द वेट, बट मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड दे हैड टू सरेंडर 1/3 of their produce and average. It went, sometimes it was in 1/6 also. प्रायर जाएंगे तो मुझे मिलेगा 1/6 भी था. It also increased up to 50%, 1/2 भी हो गया था. that will rate in the when we go for the Delhi Super. But average produce कितना था? It was 1/3 of the total produce. So revenue was being collected from the farmers. At the same time, they were also collecting it from the traders. They were also collecting it from the traders. Traders से भी collect करते थे. Then they were also collecting it from the cattle keeper. Cow, buffalo, goat, sheep, camel. They were keeping it for the trade purpose. It means cattle keepers were also asked to pay the revenue. They were also collecting it from the craftsperson. They have to pay the revenue. And where this revenue used to be spent, ये revenue का खर्चा कहाँ होगा? These revenue were spent in the fortification. If the revenue were collected, it was for the fortification, मतलब फोर्ट बनाने के लिए, किला बनाने के लिए. Then after, it was also being managed for the purpose of temple, war, and for trade, development of traders. Why asking only the temple? खाली हम temple का नाम लिया. I have not taken the name of mosque because at that time Islam had not come to our country. हमारे country में उस समय इस्लाम नहीं था. All were the Hinduism. So they were constructing the temples. Fortification means fort बनाना, किला बनाना, temple बनाना. क्यों? बड़ा किला बनाना. They want to show their might, their power, their revenue. Same time they were also constructing the temples. Temple बनाते थे. Temple बना के क्या हो गया? They also show their art, culture, also show their wealth. Wealth show करने के लिए पैसा को उस समय बहुत डिफिकल्ट था टेम्पल बनाना. क्यों डिफिकल्ट था? It's taking long time. ऊपर में स्टोन को काट के बनाया गया है. If you see the South Indian temples, any temples you will find it. कोई भी टेम्पल देखिएगा पुराना टेम्पल्स, और ऊपर में स्टोन को काट के इतना बड़ा स्टोन का एक पत्थर का टुकड़ा है, वहां कैसे रखा जाए? तो एक स्लोपिंग बनाया जाता है. स्लोपिंग पर लेके गया, वहां रख दिया, फिर वहां से मिट्टी हटाया. 1.5 किलोमीटर 2 किलोमीटर से स्लोपिंग रोड बनाया, वहां तक आ गया, वहां पर रख दिया, उसको हाथी के सहारे से लुढ़का के लाया जाता था, रख दिया गया, और उसके बाद वहां से उतनी मिट्टी 1.5 किलोमीटर का काट के हटाना पड़ता था. Then we were able to see the structure of the temple that we are seeing today. It requires lot of wealth, lot of labor, and lot of time also. So they were engaged in temples. These resources were also used for the warfare. Why the rulers were engaged in war? Simply they wanted to occupy more and more territory. Zyada territory. More territory, it means they would provide more revenue. Zyada revenue उनको मिल जाएगा. And they were also developing the trade because trade was also the source of income. It means this was being collected. ये revenue आ गया, कौन collect करता था? सामंत. सामंत इसके लिए they had to keep the armed forces, army रखना पड़ा, so that they don't have to face any problem. When the Samant become powerful, ये Samant powerful कैसे बन गए? These Samant become powerful by gaining more wealth. ये wealth कहाँ से आ गया? तो whatever they have collected it, सारा का सारा उधर नहीं दिया, कुछ इधर भी रख दिया. It means he started accumulating wealth. उनके पास wealth हो गया. They start keeping the more army, ज़्यादा army हो गया. When they become more, then one has the more wealth, more power, means military power, तो powerful तो हो ही जाएगा. And when they become powerful, they started defying the orders, and it's not orders, simply they established their own kingdoms and removing the existing rulers. अब यहाँ मैं देखता चालुक्य वातापी, इनकी कैपिटल वातापी था साउथ इंडिया में, यहां उनका रोल था. इस राष्ट्रकूट का जो चीफ था दांती दुर्गा, राष्ट्रकूट चीफ दांती दुर्गा, यहां पहले चालुक्य रूल था. चालुक्य का रूलर कीर्ति वर्मन, दांती दुर्गा जस्ट ओवरथ्रोन इसको कीर्ति वर्मन एंड एस्टेब्लिश देयर किंगडम. राजा को हटा के, एग्जिस्टिंग रूलर्स को हटा के नया रूलर बन गया, और नया रूलर बन गया. उनकी डायनेस्टी डिफरेंट थी. दैट्स व्हाई वी से इट इज अ न्यू किंग एंड किंगडम. राज्य भी नया, रूलर भी नया. इन द सेम वे गुज्जर प्रतिहार स्टिल by Harichandra. They were also not by Kshatriya. Pal dynasty are founded by Gopal. You have read in class 6 that our society was divided into 4 Varna systems. The top were the Brahmans, then it was the Kshatriya, then we have the Vaishya, then we have the Sudras. What was the duty of the Brahmans? Duty of the Brahman was to assist the ruler, spread the religion, explaining the religion, and also providing and spreading the education. धर्म को शिक्षा देना, एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड करना, और राजा को असिस्ट करना. तो राजा क्या असिस्ट करेंगे? बिकॉज देयर वाज नो एनी कलेक्शन ऑफ रूल्स दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. हमने सिविक्स में डिस्कस किया है. इट इज कॉल्ड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन नहीं था. पनिशमेंट वेयर बीइंग डिसाइडेड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ धर्मशास्त्र. धर्मशास्त्र के हिसाब से उसको डिसाइड किया जाता है. अब कोई क्राइम किया तो हमारे जो ब्राह्मण या पंडित हुआ करते थे, दे यूज्ड टू एक्सप्लेन अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर धर्मशास्त्र व्हाट टाइप ऑफ पनिशमेंट शुड बी गिवन, और राजा उस तरह का पनिशमेंट देता था. ये राजा पे डिपेंड करता था. whether they accept it, not accept it, they may change the punishment, but the Brahman was to explain the Dharma Shastra. That's why Brahman had got more importance, because it has the duty of the assist the rulers, religion spreading and education spreading. That's why Brahman got many importance. Then the Kshatriya, only Kshatriya was accepted as the ruler. सिर्फ क्षत्रिय राजा बन सकते. वैश्य and Shudra had no any right. Basically the peasants and traders, and Shudras, they were serving. It means there was no anyone other than the Kshatriya were accepted as the rulers. You may ask us, sir, क्या हिस्ट्री है कि सिर्फ क्षत्रिय ही राजा बने हो? नहीं, वो भी बने who were not Kshatriya by birth. If we say the example of Danti Durga, not Kshatriya by birth. If we take the example of Harichandra, not Kshatriya by birth. वो रूलर्स जो जन्म से क्षत्रिय नहीं थे, what they did it? They were doing a yajna, a performance. It is called Hiranyagarbha, means golden om. Hiranyagarbha जो यज्ञ था, Hiranyagarbha, it was the yajna rituals which was being performed with the help of the Brahmans. इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है? इंपॉर्टेंस यही है कि एनीवन हु वाज नॉट क्षत्रिय बाय बर्थ used to perform this ritual, and as soon as this ritual was performed with the help of the Brahmans, it was considered that he has taken rebirth as the ruler, has taken rebirth as the Kshatriya or accepted as the ruler. ब्राह्मण थे, गुर्जर प्रतिहार के, तो जो भी जाति से क्षत्रिय नहीं थे, दे यूज टू परफॉर्म अ रिचुअल, और इस रिचुअल के परफॉर्म के बाद ये माना जाता कि ही हैज टेकन बर्थ, ही हैज टेकन बर्थ एज द क्षत्रिय। और जब क्षत्रिय बन गए तो रूल करने का राइट हो गया। जैसे क्षत्रिय बनते थे, दे यूज टू एक्सेप्ट द हाई साउंडिंग टाइटल। हाई साउंडिंग इसमें ज्यादा जोर लगाना पड़ेगा। देखते होंगे टीवी सीरियल में महाराजाधिराज, इसकी दे हैव टू पुट देयर प्रेशर। त्रिभुवन चक्रवर्ती, त्रिभुवन, भुवन मतलब कि लोग, उस समय तीनों लोग का मालिक। अभी 3 लोग पूछोगे तो हमको भी पता नहीं किधर किधर। उस समय बताया जाता धर्मशास्त्र के हिसाब से, एक आकाश लोग, एक पाताल लोग, एक धरती लोग। अभी मैं बोलूंगा तो आप हंसेंगे, सर पाताल लोग कुछ होता नहीं। अभी तो आपने ज्योग्राफी में पढ़ाया है कि इंटीरियर ऑफ द अर्थ। दे यूज टू कंफर्म द टाइटल्स। व्हाट टाइटल? त्रिभुवन चक्रवर्ती, हाई साउंडिंग टाइटल्स। They used to perform it. अब जब न्यू किंग बन गया, न्यू किंगडम बन गए, what they used to do? They used to gain themselves with the high sounding titles. टैक्स कलेक्शन हो गया। अब लैंड रेवेन्यू के लिए they had to fix somewhere also not allowed to give the taxes, that we will discuss later on when we proceed. The land that was given to the Brahmans को उस लैंड पे रेवेन्यू नहीं देना पड़ा। अब कैसे पता चलेगा भाई? कहा कि महाराज बात ऐसी है कि आपने तो लैंड हमको ग्रांट में दे दिया, एंड इफ यू हैव गिवन द लैंड इन ग्रांट एंड समवन विल कम टू कलेक्ट द टैक्स, मैं कैसे बोलूं तो बात नहीं मानेगा। तो रिटन प्रूफ एक कॉपर प्लेट लिख के इन प्रिंट नहीं करना, उसको खोदा जाता था, दे दिया। दिस वाज कॉल्ड द प्रोसेस। एट द सेम टाइम द प्रोसेस विल आल्सो गिवन टू राइटिंग द स्टोरीज ऑफ द रूलर्स इन प्रेज, प्रशंसा में। कॉपर प्लेट वाज गिवन टू द रूलर्स, टू द ब्राह्मण्स बाय द रूलर्स, and the author used to write the things in the praise of the rulers. महाराज उनकी तारीफ करता चला गया। महाराज खुश हो गए, तो उनको कुछ न कुछ ग्रांट में दे दिया। इट मीन्स क्या तारीफ झूठी भी होती है? तो ज्यादातर तारीफ तो झूठी ही होती है। That's why while we were discussing about the problem faced by the historians, एक प्रॉब्लम ये भी हम कहां का हिस्ट्री कहां से ले रहे हैं? Who has written it? The author who were the part of the court of the rulers. They have written the fact, with the fact they have written some of the false statement. It means it is difficult for the historians to find out the correct information. ये भी historians के लिए एक problem थी. उनके लिए ये भी एक बहुत ही बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी. क्या प्रॉब्लम थी? कि जो लिखा गया वो लिखा गया कितना सही है कितना गलत है, because most were written in the praise of the rulers. Ruler also used to grant the land. वो लैंड ग्रांट किसको करते थे? They used to grant the land to the school. They used to grant the land to the Jain institutions. They used to grant the land to the Brahmins, temples. ये सबको को लैंड ग्रांट किया था. And these land grants were known by the different names. If you go through your textbook, you will find it, we will discuss later on about this one. It means still we have got the idea why the name of the chapter is New Kings and Kingdom. इसके चैप्टर का नाम न्यू किंग्स एंड किंगडम क्यों है? पहली बात ये समझ में आ गया था. हमने नाम लिख के दिया है. चालुक्य को हटा दिया, कौन बन गए? राष्ट्रकूट बन गए. The same way गुर्जर प्रतिहार एंड पाल आल्सो. ये तीन नाम इसलिए दिया है कि हिस्ट्री में इस चैप्टर में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे व्हाई these three were very important. We have got the role of the Saman. सामंत का रोल भी समझ में आ गया हमको. सामंत पावरफुल बन गए, that we have got it. Duty of the Samant समझ में आ गया. As soon as they become powerful, they started keeping the high sounding title. ये भी समझ में आ गया. If you have understood all these things, it means you will be able to understand the next topic of this chapter also. Then I do hope you should go through this video carefully so that when I teach you the next topic of these chapters, you can understand it clearly.